Hi guys, I'm here with my friend Peter Pan. This is a beautiful doll that I completely overlooked for a very long time. I got her from another collector recently because my daughter was involved in the Peter Pan play that one of our local theaters put on. And I knew that there was a Peter Pan pull-up, and I knew she was really popular, and I knew that she was super cute. But I have to say, she is really, really cute. I know I say that about all of the dolls, but there's something very sweet and simple about Pullip Peter Pan that none of my other dolls really have. I'm going to show her to you today. Peter Pan came out in October of 2009, and she was released as part of a Disney line of Pullips that included a Tai Yang Captain Hook, a Tinkerbell doll, and a Tiger Lily Buell. And she is just gorgeous. I know I say that all the time, but really they're all pretty gorgeous. Anyhow, I'm going to tell you a little bit about her. So here she is in her box. She has a lovely box. It's blue, different shades of blue, mostly light blue, or like I guess a royal blue with gold trim all around it. Has the Walt Disney Peter Pan logo at the bottom, and it says Groove. And then on the other side has a picture of the Disney Peter Pan, the Disney version of Peter Pan, and then Pullip Peter Pan. So I am going to open her up. She hasn't been opened yet. I'm going to open her up and I'll be right back to show you the details. So as I mentioned, I chose her because my daughter was in the Peter Pan play, and I do plan to keep her in stock. Now, one of the wonderful things about this particular Pullip that I believe makes her so popular is not only is she really, really beautiful, she has such a sweet face up and lovely brown eyes, and even her wig is fairly decent for a doll her age, and she's available usually at a pretty reasonable price. So I know that the store in the United States called Tuesday Mornings sometimes has Pullips, and Pullip Peter Pan is one of the ones that they were carrying. And I think I've also just seen her on even Amazon for fairly reasonably priced. So Pullip Peter Pan actually has a really beautiful face up, as you can see. There we go. So Pullip Peter Pan has a really beautiful face up. There it is. She has fairly tanned skin, and she has these beautiful brown eyebrows that are very fine. And she has just a little bit of yellowy greeny eyeshadow above her eyelid, between her eyelid and her eyebrow. Now her eyes do move from side to side like all Pullips, and she has these really beautiful dark brown, almost actually maybe like a cinnamon. I wouldn't say they're dark brown. They're like a warm brown. So pretty. And she does have eyeshadow. She has just a slightly more orangey colored eyelid, and she has a dark brown eyeliner. She has not too much shading. She does have tan skin, so you can't see too much shading, but she does have some around the corners of her eyes and on her cheeks. And she does have this white line on as one of her crease lines, which brightens up her eye area quite a bit. And then she has this lovely orange lip gloss on, just so pretty. And her lips just have a slight upturn to them to make her look very sweet and kind. Oh my goodness, she's just so gorgeous. I love her big round eyes. She's just so pretty. Now her wig is actually quite nice, especially for the age of the doll. Now my doll came with a little bit of a crinkly area right here where the hair was just bent in the box behind her. And so I just took my American Girl doll brush, which is a brush that has metal bristles. Never want to use plastic bristles when you're brushing a doll's hair. And I just kind of brushed it out and it smoothed itself out quite a bit. And then I can just kind of cover it with some other hair and just disguise it a little bit, and it looks pretty nice. Her hair is this beautiful shade of orangey brown. So, so pretty. And you can kind of make it swing up like this to give her this kind of girly look, or you can kind of pull it back like this and then she looks a little bit more like Peter Pan, or it has more of a bob style to it. So here she is. Isn't she just so pretty? I love her. So I'm going to show you her stock now. She does come with this hat. So her hat just clips on with a barrette. There we go. Now you can see her wig a little bit better. All the hair comes from this little point on the center. You can't really see any wig cap. It's a very nice quality wig. It does have that kind of shiny plastic doll hair look, but it is quite a nice wig. I do quite like it for the age of the doll. So here's her hat. It came stuffed with some tissue paper, and I just left the tissue paper in it to hold the shape of the hat. It has a little feather, and it has a little feather, a red feather, and a little gem right here. And then there's the clip on the inside of it. So there we go. She also comes with her collector card, which is really cute. And she comes with this really sweet cape. It's kind of a microfiber type of feel to it, with some seams in it that are just in there for detail. It's very soft, very pretty. It definitely has a cape-like feel to it. The cape has these two beads on it, and then a loop that hooks onto one of the beads to hold it on her. Then she has this really pretty blouse on that is kind of consistent with the outfit from the cartoon. And it has these cute little puff sleeves and all these little beaded details on them, on it, all over the place. A cute little large collar and this adorable purple belt. I absolutely love this belt. I thought it was made out of felt, but it's not. It's made out of like another microfiber purple material. It's really, really sweet. And then attached to the belt is her little sheath that holds her knife. And this is just a plastic knife. It does have Disney written on it. And it fits nicely in the sheath. The sheath is made out of the same microfiber type of fabric. So there we go. Then she has some really adorable little leggings. So nice. And they're really tightly fit. And they have Velcro in the back, a Velcro closure in the back. The shirt is lined in this kind of weird white material. It doesn't feel very nice, but you don't really see it. It does look okay when you see parts of it. These pants are almost like a cotton. Yeah, they're kind of like a loosely woven cotton. And then she has these cute little shoes that are absolutely adorable. I can't even get over how cute they are. They seem like they're kind of like socks, actually. I'm not going to take it off because I don't want to have to worry about putting it back on again, but they're made out of that same orange microfiber as her sheath that holds her knife, and they're super adorable. I love the shape of them, and she came in the box posed as if she were flying. It's so cute. So I think Peter Pan makes a wonderful doll. She especially makes a very good first doll. Her face is just so amazingly versatile that I think she makes a great doll for anybody. I think no matter what you do with your collection, I think she'd make a wonderful addition. I'm going to keep her as Peter Pan, so obviously she makes a wonderful Peter Pan, but I think she looks so amazing, and I definitely overlooked her and feel like I would love to have a second one just to redress. Her wig is also really great, which makes her a good first doll for any younger collectors out there. Pullips are, it says on the box that they are made for people 15 years of age and older. So they are collector's items, not toys, but I know that a number of young people do collect Pullips, and so I think she's a great option for some of the younger collectors out there. But obviously, I'm not one of those younger collectors, and so she's obviously also really, really great for pretty much anybody. I highly, highly recommend her. I have no idea why it took me so long to get her, because she is so reasonably priced. I don't know what was holding me back. So she is a little harder to find because she's not available at some of the standard stores where you buy in-stock dolls. So you can't get her at Pullip Style or JP Groove or any of the Pullip stores. But I see her a lot on eBay and on Amazon. And I just did a quick search, and she's coming up as quite high priced on eBay right now, and so you might need to look around. I would check the Pullip Sales Facebook group if you're looking for her, or some of the dolly forums where people sell their dolls. I know that because she was available at Tuesday morning, there might be a few collectors out there who bought her at such a great price and might have her in their collection and might be kind of changing their mind and maybe putting her up for sale. So that's always something to maybe hope for, or check the Facebook group for. So let me know what you think of Pullip Peter Pan. I have some really fun and exciting plans for her. I am going to be making a Wendy to go along with her. I don't want all of the Peter Pan characters. I really just want Peter and Wendy. I'm on the fence about Captain Hook. I really love his outfit a lot. So if I can find a Captain Hook that's intact and hasn't been modified or anything, I might get a Captain Hook. I just really love the character of Captain Hook, so I feel like if I have Peter Pan and Wendy, I might want him. Anyhow, my plan is to use a make it own kit to make Wendy, and then I am going to actually suspend them from my ceiling so that they're kind of hanging, holding hands, and flying together through my scrap room. So I think that's going to be really, really fun to set up. And so thanks so much for watching, and have a great Dolly Week!